Lane, where Spurs come out to face Leeds. New signing from Stoke City in their ranks, Ian Moores, the under-23 striker, who scored in the games at Middlesbrough and Manchester United. This is his first home game, and this then is the team that he's joined. Barry Danes in goal in place of Pat Jennings. The back four of Naylor, Young, Osgood, McAllister. Middle three of Hoddle, Perryman and Coates. And up front, Neighbour, Moores and Jones, with John Pratt, the substitute. As for Leeds United, they field the side that beat Derby County last week. David Harvey in goal, a back four of Reaney, Madeley, Hunter and Frankie Gray, Bremner, Cherry and Curry in the midfield, Alan Clark, who passed a test on a groin injury, McNiven and Eddie Gray up front, with Peter Lorimer transfer listed, their substitute. The referee is John Hunting, he comes from Leicestershire, and the crowd at White Hart Lane is 35,000 strong.
So Leeds in an all-yellow strip, attacking the goal to our right. Spurs in the white shirts and black shorts. As Keith Osgood turns it back to Barry Danes. An important afternoon for Tottenham, really, to show their fans that they can play well here at White Hart Lane, as well as they've been playing away from home, with that League Cup victory at Middlesbrough and that spectacular win at Old Trafford last week. So much in mind. Here's Chris Jones going on for Tottenham. Marginal mistake there by Madeley. Oh. And Ian Moores bundling into David Harvey to make his presence felt at once. But Spurs have not won here this season, and indeed won only 6 times here in the league last year, on a ground where teams used to come in fear and trembling. Well, they want to put that right today. Here's Ian Moores again. Perryman playing it to Neighbour. Well, that looked rather a wild challenge by Frankie Gray, but it's a throw and nothing more to Leeds United. Here's Curry. Cut out by Hoddle. A lovely bit of play by Hoddle, and picking up Perryman. Turn in towards Moores. It'll come now to Tony Curry. Nicely played into the path of Billy Bremner. Letting it go for Clark, still carrying that groin injury. Cherry. Madeley. Eddie Gray. Played on again on a beautiful surface here. Coates. Chris Jones allowed that to go through, where Hunter very studiously over the ball, flicking it to Frankie Gray. Turned back by Terry Naylor to Barry Danes in goal, because of course one of the great famous Tottenham players is out and injured at the moment. There he is in the suit, Pat Jennings. Coates. Played in again towards Ian Moores. Oh, and he was so unlucky there, Jones. Neighbour turning it back again, and Harvey saving well there. Well, Moores very nearly got on the score sheet there. In fact, it may have just glided off the top of his head. He may have made more of it. Jones was almost in, and then in the end, it was Jimmy Neighbour's shot, superbly saved by the Leeds goalkeeper, David Harvey. So a corner for Tottenham. Jimmy Neighbour with it. Clark getting it away. Naylor. Long ball again towards Ian Moores. And a bit of pushing by Moores on Madeley. Frankie Gray. Now Hoddle, nice touch. Good touch by Naylor as well, but it'll be a little too far ahead. Oh, Hunter's given that away to Ian Moores, and he hit it well first time, just past. All stemming from Hunter's mistake. And when the ball came through to Ian Moores, he hit it on the turn first time, and he wasn't very far away. Young, Hoddle. Naylor. Chris Jones. And now Reaney for Leeds. Long ball onside. He's all right. Now McNiven. Can he make something of this? He has. Oh, and what a good save by Danes. Well, that was a superb piece of goalkeeping, and nobody would be happier about that, I'm sure, than Pat Jennings. on the bench there. In fact, I can see him on the other far side applauding away. Young David Van Niven caught that superbly. And Barry Daines whacked it over the top with a superb piece of goalkeeping. So Curry with the corner. And Coates getting it away. Perryman. Coates. And now Cherry. Osgood cutting that one out. Moores trying to keep the 1-2 going, and it very nearly fell for Keith Osgood there. Curry. Gray. In for Tony Curry again. Leeds very impressed with the way he's knuckled down to working at Ellen Road. Don Howe, the Leeds coach, was telling me before the game he's lost a lot of weight and has done everything right for Leeds United so far. Now Neighbour. Hoddle again. Almost an arrogant little clip. Seems so at home in this first division scene. Here's Jones having a battle with Norman Hunter down that touchline, and a bit of pushing going on, giving Spurs the free kick. So Chris Jones going into the centre again. Terry Naylor's going to take the free kick, unless it's Steve Perryman. In fact, is Steve Perryman. Clark. McAllister. Perryman, chance to lift it in again, and they're all going in there, Madeley under a lot of pressure. Willie Young right in there, can he get a shot in? Oh my goodness, it almost came off Moores and was grasped under that crossbar by David Harvey. Young hitting it well, surprised how much room he had. It glanced off Ian Moores, and somehow Harvey grabbed it under the crossbar. Well, it's got the Spurs fans going a bit as well. And certainly they're playing well, making 1 or 2 chances. And maybe this is another one coming up. William, oh my goodness! Yes, Jones! What a remarkable series of escapes there. As that ball came in, it was whacked against the crossbar. I think it was the Leeds player who put it against the crossbar. And when it came back, Jones pounced on it superbly, threw a whole lot of players into the back of the net. Spurs 1, Leeds United 0, 24 minutes gone. They really are pouncing quickly on Leeds United, not giving him any chance at all to settle in the middle of the field. Now Spurs have got a free kick. Notice how quickly, in the space of a few seconds, Chris Jones went in quickly. Perryman went powering in as well, not giving Leeds any chance to breathe at all. Perryman with the free kick. Willie Young right up there for that one, getting his head to it as well. And it was Hunter who put it away. McAllister. And a Hoddle to McAllister again. Well, he got his cross in. And it was Frankie Gray who got it away to Clark. Now for Eddie Gray. Well, Osgood was in trouble there. Oh, that looked very much like a kick by McNiven. And now it's with McAllister. Crowd are whistling. They not at all happy with Mr. McNiven's attitude there. And Osgood still in trouble as Curry now takes it up, but Clark is well offside on this side of the field. Eddie Gray going past his man. Played out now for Tony Curry. Spurs still this one light, with Osgood still on the ground. Still Gray trying to wriggle his way past Neighbour. And now John Hunting, the referee, will go across to Osgood. And in fact, McAllister was pointing there to McNiven. Well, let's have a look at that controversial incident again. That's the contact that McNiven made on Keith Osgood. And that's the contact that puts Osgood onto the stretcher. Well, if in fact it is a case of one professional deliberately kicking another professional, what is this game all about? Well, there's Osgood going off. And John Pratt, the substitute, is on for Tottenham. Well, that's a miserable sight. Now Holly. Oh, my goodness, what a good shot. Into the side netting, when it was a foot away from being a wonder goal from Glenn Hoddle. Took that on the bounce, hit it left-footed without a second thought, but wide of the post. Curry nodding it on for Clark. Oh, McNiven's coming in, just past the post. And Leeds very dangerous indeed in that breakaway. So McNiven very close with that one. But Spurs breathe again. Curry. McNiven after it. Naylor going with him. And a corner for Leeds United. Well, he's not the most popular man in White Hart Lane. He's getting a fair bit of abuse from that crowd behind the goal. McNiven. And here's the corner now. Eddie Gray with it. McAllister's header away. Now this could be a break for Tottenham. It's 2 against 2. As Neighbour now runs Hunter. Bremner steaming to get back. Still with Jimmy Neighbour, he's gone a long, long way. And Harvey almost let it slip under his body. Well, Neighbour did tremendously well there. He kept Hunter on tender hooks. He must have shot from something like 27, 28 yards. Low and powerful. Harvey down well. Almost let it slip under his body. So, Coates with the corner. Perryman. Oh, Hoddle missed that one. Bremner offside against McNiven. Pratt playing it in low. Good Lord, Bremner completely missed it. Perryman again. And there goes the whistle for half-time, and a good first half it's been for Spurs. Going into the dressing room leading by a golden nil, scored by Chris Jones, but without Keith Osgood, and the villain of that particular piece is the young number 9 of Leeds United, David McNiven, who's been roundly booed since apparently he took a kick at the Spurs number 6. So a controversial and an incident-filled first half. And a half-time score here at White Hart Lane. It reads Spurs 1.